If you want to get more flexible, stretch every day. Here is a gently guided 15-minute flow with me, Flow with Adee. Breathe and enjoy. All right, let's get started with our left split. We will need 2 blocks and a cushion for your knees if you need it. Come forward into a low lunge on the left side, your hands on the blocks. We're gonna sit into this lunge and then press our hips back. Come forward, press back, come forward, press back. We're working to the hip flexor as we lean forward and working into the hamstring as we straighten that front leg and come back. We have 4 more. 4 and back. 3 and back. 2 and back. And 1. Go ahead and come forward and hold there for a moment, chest up tall. Your knee should be right over your heel. Reach both arms up, pulling your abs in. From here, go ahead and bring your left foot to the outside edge of your mat so that you can bring your hands down in the middle, tuck your toe, lift your back knee, and find some small pulses here. Pulse, 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 really pulsing into that hip flexor. Go ahead and drop the back knee down. Take your left elbow to your left knee, help press it out to the side. You can rotate on to the outer edge of your left foot. And go ahead and release. You can move the blocks aside for now. We're going to have our left leg straight forward, our right knee bent to the side. Reach both hands up. Exhale. Bring yourself over forward. We're holding here for 1 minute, focusing on the hamstring. For an added stretch, you can use a block as I'm using in the video here. Next, inhale, lift yourself up. Open your hip a little bit more, pressing your right knee back just a couple inches. Then go ahead and lower forward over your left leg again. 1 minute hold. One more time. Inhale, lift your chest, press your right knee back a couple inches. Square off your hips and fold forward. 1 minute hold here. If you'd like to take it deeper, you can straighten your right leg back behind you even more and roll through your left splits. If you're not here yet, don't worry, but as you get more flexible, you'll be able to press all the way through and rock and rock and rock a couple times. All right, go ahead and release that stretch. We are coming into our assisted split series on our left side to finish out the left side. So you'll want at least 2 blocks here, more if you'd like more for more height or stability, but you're coming back into that left low lunge with one of the yoga blocks underneath your left glute to help support your weight. You should be putting a good amount of weight into the yoga block. It should be supporting your body, and your hands are just there for balance using the other blocks to give you some height. And then come into this short stance split or the short stance lunge as I am on screen here with my heel closer towards my body, and then begin to scoot your toes out until the position resembles more of a split, and we're holding here. Keeping your chest up tall. And if you're ready to move lower, a more advanced setting, go ahead and move that yoga block to its side. And listen to your own body here. If you need to start up on 3 blocks, then move down to 2, then move down to 1. Do what works for you. From here, find some movement. Maybe you rock forward and back, or a little side to side. Remember to breathe. With every exhale, allowing your body to relax and open and accept the stretch. If you're ready to advance the stretch, move the block to the lowest setting or remove it completely if you're ready. Find any movement that you need here. Full breath in and out. And if you haven't removed the block already, now's your chance. Of course, if you're not ready, don't go there yet. But if you are, remove the block, bring yourself back into that low lunge and begin to rock forward, bending and straightening that front knee, really pressing with your hips towards the floor until you settle down into your split. And we're just going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in and out. Nice job. Release. Shake it out, and let's begin our right side splits. All right, time for our right side front splits. Grab your blocks, come to that right side low lunge. Let's start to warm it up. Lunging forward, knee right over the heel, and then pressing it back with 8, 7, press it back, 6, press it back, 5, press it back, 4, press it back, 3, press it back, last 2, back, and 1, back. Go ahead and come forward, hold, chest up tall. Reach your arms up or hands on your hips. Deep breath in. Release the hands down to the mat, toe heel your right foot out to the side, tuck your back toe, and little pulses here. Really, really trying to press your hips closer and closer and closer towards the mat. Pulse, 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 pulse. Beautiful. Back knee down, right elbow to your right knee. Press it out. You can allow your knee and your hip to open so you're on the outer edge of your right foot. Lovely. Go ahead and release. Now we're seated, hamstring series. Right leg's forward, left knee's bent, arms up, deep breath in, and as you exhale, fold forward over that right leg, focusing on the hamstring, using the block if you did on the other side. We'll be here for 1 minute, then we're going to move that left knee back. Next, inhale, lift your chest, slide your left knee back a couple inches, and exhale forward over your right leg again. 1 more minute, hold. Next, inhale, lift your chest, slide your left knee back even more, square off your hips as much as you can, and exhale forward over the right leg. Nice job. 1 minute here. From here, if you're ready, straighten that back leg as much as you can and roll through those right splits. Find any little movements here that feel good to you. And go ahead and release. Time for our assisted split series on the right side. So grab your blocks, come into that right side lunge with your right glute on the yoga block at the highest setting, coming into that short stance split at first, and slowly working that front foot out, out, out until your pose resembles more of a split. Yes. Beautiful. Keeping your chest up tall, weight pressing down into the block, nice and supported. And time for no blocks. Remove the block if you're ready to work into that full split, coming through that low lunge, bending and straightening the front leg until you are all the way flat to the floor. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and out. And good job. That is all for this left and right front splits. Thank you so much for tuning in to me and tuning into your body. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.